stream should be starting. Right, I need my phone. Okay, I'm gonna wait for my phone to tell me. No, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that twice. Okay. Stream manager. Okay, it should be good. So yeah, let's get to it. So I'm playing in and off stream. I didn't want to stream the entirety of the DLC because it would have limited. Like, there's moments I just don't want to stream, and clearly, like, it doesn't hold enough importance to me to actually stream the DLC. But I want to stream some of it at least. Oh, I never took that. So yeah, currently I'm fucking around with a bunch of weapons because I recently went back to Farum Azula. So I've completed Farum Azula, I've done Dragonlord Platinum Sax. I haven't done the Dragon Soldier or whatever that's called. What is it called already? Anyway, I haven't done Malikev, and I haven't done the Draconic Tree Sentinel because I didn't feel like it. Because there was nothing to get from them. Like you get an armor, which I can't wield because, spoiler alert, I have exactly 10 endurance, which honestly is going to be my next dump stat because currently I have an issue where I don't know what stats to get. So I think I will finish Arcane. I will put Arcane at 60. 51 Faith, I don't remember why exactly I have 51 in Faith. I believe there was like a weapon that I might have needed 51 a weapon or a spell. I think there's a spell that I needed that required 51 Faith. Which is why I have this extra point in Faith. Or maybe I just wanted to start dumping stats into Faith to reach 60 Faith. I don't remember. But anyway, I've been fucking around trying to get a bunch of weapons to +9 or +24 and test them out. I initially wanted to swap to the Smith Script Dagger, but unfortunately this weapon is kind of terrible for an arcane build. It only has an A scaling, it's not the worst, but the problem is that the damage is simply not there, and it has massive downside if you try to go status. And like, the base scaling is dexterity, so I think if you play dexterity, the weapon is fine, but I don't have a dexterity build because I have like 15 dexterity. So this is not cutting it. Although I had the pleasant surprise of, you know, I was fucking around with daggers because I was maxing out I was leveling up stuff based on the order here, on the order of weapons that there are, and so I started with daggers, and I'm gonna be farming runes. I'm gonna be farming runes this game. I'll be farming runes, and I will be upgraded weapons because I could not upgrade weapons before because I could not reliably get everything, but now I can reliably get runes, and I can reliably get smithing item. So I will upgrade as many weapons as I possibly can to see what sticks, basically. I do want to try to go a double thrusting sword, because for some reason I can dual wield them. Well, I have 2 Clean Rod Knight Sword, and honestly, like, I feel like it would be funny. I will also try double bleed sword, double curved sword. Like, I'm curious. I'm just going to fuck around and trying to find out. I also wanted to level up my Uchigatana, but like, problem is like, Arcane Uchigatana is good because the Uchigatana is good by itself. It's just that I only have 1, and there's no other weapon I can wield. So as of now, I think what I'll do, there's a bunch of weapons that I thought I could wield, but turns out they required 16 dexterity. I might try to get 16 dexterity just to wield those weapons. But doing that, I rediscovered the joy of using the Blade of Death, the Black Knife. And the Black Knife is actually very based, because certain enemies in the DLCs have so much HP that having the Black Knife just cut through that is massively helpful. Also, I'm starting to believe that some of these enemies are weak to Holy. Okay, that's great. I will do another one. I usually have no issues with those enemies. 15,000. Oh yeah, because he has glowing eyes. I usually don't have issues with his enemies, but it's just that the daggers aren't exactly great to deal with him. Also, yeah, the throwing daggers have 0 poise. Oh well, it deals 0 poise damage. And my timing is awful. I will start buffing to avoid nuking myself like an idiot. But yeah, like the Blade of Death is immensely helpful in mitigating a lot of the bullshit that the enemies throw at you. No, the fucking lock-on doesn't work. I've tried the Reduvia. Unfortunately, the Reduvia is not good if you don't pair it with another bleed weapon. And I don't have any... I mean, I guess I could put bleed on my Misericord. Yeah, also the reason I went to Farum Azula is because my Misericord was plus 22 for the most of the DLC. It was still amazing, like, it's genuinely a very fantastic dagger that scales out of a lot of things. But the problem is that I kept giving it poison because I wanted to use the Ash of War that deal damage based on poison, but unfortunately, like, it meant that I was nerfing the one good trait of the weapon, which is you know, stabbing stuff. So yeah, I'll just fuck around and... Like, it pisses me off how easy for enemies it is to stick around you and just make you unable to play. Well, yeah, I haven't been there before, because it turns out... I haven't been there before because turns out I jumped here and walked somewhere else, and I got pranked by one of those beast-headed men who are so fucking terrifying. Like, they are walking bosses. So right now I am... Yeah, this guy. This guy just nuked me earlier. Like, look at this shit and tell me it's not insane. Because it absolutely is. I need FP. Part of me just wants to aggro him in and out of his engage range. Okay, it seems like here is where he drops aggro. Like, I'm absolutely willing to shiz him because I cannot fight him head on. Oh, yes! It doesn't even have a unique drop. It's a regular ass enemy. Like, I've seen bosses that are easier than these kinds of enemies, and those enemies are like randomly scattered throughout the map. So it's so weird. And I got my runes back. So yeah, I was up this tower because there's like a ladder. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff here, and I was up this tower last time. And so I tried to fight the dude head on and like died miserably because it deals so much fucking damage. And also I'm leveling up weapons because I'm at a point where it's very hard to level up. Usually, like, I've lost so many runes dying before I got to level up. But it's not even like... What the fuck? It's not even like I was... I wasn't even pissed about losing the runes. It's just that I never reached the breaking point where it would actually give me a level, because it takes so long to get a level. And even then, the amount of runes that you get in this DLC is very fucking high. Which is why also I'm upgrading all of my weapons, because literally, like, I had like 48k, I have 99k just now. This is suspicious, so I'm going to go down this elevator. Trying to figure out where this elevator took me. But first of all, I will drop down to this thing. What is this? Bravebird helm! Ooh. Let me see. I want to see. Here. Empower the spell that summon rings of spectral light. Okay. Bird. But anyway, when I drip. Oh wait, no, I understand why I have 51 faith. It's because of the sacred crown. So yes, there's no. Oh yeah. Wait. Oh, it's because it's in the leveling up menu. Can I drop down safely? Maybe. Hopefully. Okay. Okay, so yes, it's the room above. Okay. So my guess is there's probably going to be a shortcut that I will unlock soon. Yeah, because the steps break here. And I'm above, okay. I sincerely hope that it's actually unlock me some sort of shortcut. Honestly, I'm so scared. There might be an enemy here. Okay, so far there's nothing. This looks suspicious. No. Not one of these dipshit. Not when I'm stuck next to the fucking geometry. My god, he's so fucking bulky. Okay, this is apparently safe. I don't have the right kind of stuff. I need... Yep, nope. I'm not dealing with that. Look at this shit! That enemy is like the most bullshit enemy in the DLC. No fucking joke. It's so fucking ass. It's so unbelievably ass to fight. You can't do anything against it. It has infinite poise, it moves at the speed of light. You need to be... Like, you need to be so fucking prepared for this enemy to just take it on. I'm not taking any risks. Dude, that enemy that you can one-shot gives you 8,000 runes. That's how insane the amount of runes you can get with your skill. Yeah, come to think of it, I think what I will try to do is 2020 in both strength and that's fair damage. That's absolutely fair damage. I'm so scared because I think there's going to be a mini boss or something. There's a boss. I called it. Oh, it's one of these. Like, I just noticed that these enemies have Soul of Cinder moveset. And I died again, without a checkpoint. There's no checkpoint in here. Everything can one-shot you, but there's no fucking checkpoint. It's like, actually awful. It's actually an awful area. I've loved the DLC so far. There are definitely some areas that were more annoying than the other. I've never been that thing. I'm going to mark it. Like, Rao was something, but clearly, like, the worst area is... How is it called? Anyrealm. Anyrealm sucks. But like everything else was absolutely fine. Like, okay, the Great Plain is kind of barren, but I get why it's barren. It's absolutely fine for me. Garrow's Indian Grave was pretty fine, honestly. Like, it's a bunch of mildly annoying enemies, but it's also not the most important place to be, anyway. So it's manageable. Cerulean Sea was quite cool, even though again it was like kinda empty, but I don't mind this kind of emptiness. What emptiness I do mind is this place, because I have no fucking idea what you're supposed to do here. genuinely no idea. Jagged Peak was very good. Very, very good. This area was fine. Castle Lensis was mildly disappointing, I'll be honest. There's a bunch of interesting stuff around it, but the place itself is very uninteresting. The base, the Rao base is actually really nice. This forest as well. So yeah, there's like a bunch of cool areas, and overall I'd say the design is fine. And in terms of enemies, this is too much. This place is way too fucking much. Thankfully you can just skip it, but like, this is way too fucking much. There's absolutely nothing good you can get from going there. There's just too many enemies, and you also have giant motherfuckers that's just trying to kill you. And there's this part which I have no fucking idea how to reach. I have no idea how you're supposed to reach this place. So to be fair, I haven't explored the storehouse that much. I've only done Mesmer, basically. The Shadow Keep was fine, honestly, as a dungeon. But what else? Yeah, Rao is a cool area, but there was like, there's like a part of the area which is inside, and actually two parts of the area which are inside, which kind of sucks. Although Romina is the best boss in the DLC so far. It was so fucking fun to fight. And it didn't feel like she had actually that much health compared to everything else. And she didn't deal absurd level of damage. It was just fine. It was really like fine, enjoyable. Which is more than what you can say for a lot of things in this fucking DLC. Okay, I think the big issue is that I don't have a reliable way of getting rid of these. Because like, the reason I'm trying to find a new good weapon to have is because I've been using the Ripple Axe because it scales really, really well, but you can't change the weapon art on the Ripple Axe. And that's seriously like, over time it's actually pissing me off. Okay, I took less damage. Honestly, with the amount of different elemental damage that enemies tend to deal, I feel like I just want to use Blessing of the Erdtree just to nullify that by 30%. That's probably like the worst kind of buff I could have possibly cast. Followed me. Well, no, I'm not engaging with you. Fuck you. Well, to be fair, he's no longer using his elemental attacks. Ouch. Look at the fucking reach of that. Like, what was this? And he's gone idle mode, but where is he pathing to? That's not where you come from. Like, what are you doing, dude? Is that a different one? No, because the one here is gone. Wait, so these dudes can actually use every fucking fucking thing. They don't stick to thunder or ice or anything. They can use literally anything. Okay, so now that I know what awaits me there, I can actually prepare and ready my spells. Yeah, I think I'll use Azaik's Decay. Azaiki's, pardon me. No! You haven't done that! You haven't fucking done that! The first time I came here, it didn't move! It was staring at the horizon! So I thought it would be stealing still, but no! And if he catches you off guard, you get fucked! Because you get fucked by every fucking enemy here. And like, I have Dragon Crest Great Shield Talisman. It gives me plus 20! Plus 20 defense. Plus 20% defense. It's not enough. Like, I'm so fucking pissed. Like, what am I supposed to do against all of that? So like, outside of getting information, I've absolutely done nothing here so far. Because it takes too much. It takes too much to just go through the fucking area. Honestly, I have an idea. I'm just going to farm runes and level up weapons. Because this dude doesn't see me and the other dude is dead. Yeah, you can get 20,000 runes per run. That's funny. But like, so far, this is absolutely the worst area in the game. I mean, in terms of looks, it actually looks kind of good, but it's not particularly impressive. Because it's basically Anor Londo 2. It's Anor Londo 2 with more Colosseums or something. But like, it's so fucking tiring. Oh yeah, I stood still for a second because my spells take time to cast. And guess fucking what? You get nuked. Like, that's the biggest issue I have currently. I don't have a fast and powerful way to do things fast. Like, genuinely, I can't do damage fast. All of my spells have takes so long to cast. And even if I have, like, Blade of Death, which is cool, it's not enough. Like, I need more firepower. And you can't get that firepower from the spells because all of your spells take too much time to cast with my build. So I need a weapon and an Ash of War that actually does something for me. Problem is that most of these Ashes of War don't actually scale with the stat I'm leveling up. And that, like, I need a sword. I need a sword or an axe. I need a sword or an axe that I can level up. Because the problem is that you can't remove the white strikes from the Ripple Blade. Because I would keep using that weapon if it wasn't so limiting. But that's the thing, it's actually very fucking limiting. But like, I'm trying to think about what I can do. You know what? Maybe having a Blood Fork hatchet. It's quite low range, but it actually hacks fast. What kind of Ashes of War does it run? Like, it can run white strikes, but it's an option. It's not you're forced to use it. And also, white strikes is good, but it puts you... It puts you in such a risky place that it's not exactly worth to use. Well, you don't have much interesting, in fact. Because Royal Knight's Resolve is useless because I'm not going... I guess Beast Roar. But Beast Roar can be used on any... Hold on. Can I use Beast Roar? Where do I see that? Where's the Ashes of War? There we go. It's usable on all melee moments. You know what? I'm going to try that. I need a random plus 25. You know what? I might try this on my Misericord. Like Beast Roar, and I go Occult. The only downside of that is that it doesn't scale Arcane. So I want to do. I want to have something that boosts it. So I will use the Roar Medallion. I would need to have the axe that boosts rolls, but I don't think I have it equipped. Nope, I don't seem to have it. Yeah, I don't have it. Chest. Because there's a bunch of weapons that I'm not going to bother use. I guess I could get 2 Lordstone straight swords. I don't know why I haven't taken the scimitar. Oh yeah, because I think I leveled up my dex once, I believe. So there's a bunch of new weapons that I can actually wield. Island Axe. And there's a bunch of weapons that I need to get rid of, like the Colossal Swords I'm never going to wield, the Light Great Sword. Probably not going to wield. Beastman Cleaver, I can't wield it. Great Katana, it pisses me off, but I can't wield it. Even though I would very much like to. Like, I'll keep it. I'll keep it, but I know I won't be able to use it. Rivers of Blood, I'm not going to use it. The Death Knight axes. I mean, honestly, they could be nice. Oh wait, no, they are not nice because they only scale with faith. And granted, I have 50 faith, so it's technically not that bad. It's just not what I'm looking for, especially because I need a good weapon art. If there's no good weapon art, I can't really use it. This I don't know. This I'm never going to use. If the dexterity goes above 20, I'm never going to use it because it's going to take me forever to reach 20. Mesmer Soldier Spear. Oh, these are great spears. Well, I can get rid of one, but actually having pairs great spears might be nice. I have also many Volgon militia saws. They could be nice, honestly, because I have arcane. I could boost them for bleed, and because they are Albert, they actually get a lot of bleed. So I'll keep them. Banished Knight Albert. It's good, but I don't need it. Vulgar Militia Shuttle. I don't think I'll ever use it. The Militia Saws? Yeah, why not? Commander Standard. I'll keep it because I might use it to buff. Same goes for the Blood Scythe. This I'm never going to use. This I'm never going to level up it. And this I need to try to use it more. Yeah, and one last thing. Because I found out that these fuckers that one-shot me actually deals any kind of damage. I'll just use Protection of the Earth Tree. Like, it costs the same. Lightning is 60, while this is only 30. But it's 30 against anything, and honestly, because of how many kinds of damage there is in this fucking DLC, I won't mind. Also, I need all the power I can get, so 46 lightning spears. I'm trying to think about what kind of spells I'm missing. The problem is Noble Presence enough? Because Black Flame is not bad as an incantation. The problem is, like, most of these incantation, I need to see the enemy first in order to cast them. The only one that doesn't is Dragon Claw, but it has limited range. Multi-layered Ring of Light is actually kind of cool for a spell. So yeah, we'll try Beast Roar and see if it deals enough damage from range. It's probably not going to live up to the Black Knife though. Like, I need the Black Knife equipped just to get a nuke in damage if I can. It's just having something in case I can't cast Blade of Death. And I think Beast Roar might be the thing I'm looking for. Wait, why did he give me 10,000? Huh? Okay. It's decent damage, honestly. It gets the job done. Okay, I need to hide. Still got hit by one. Dude, I did not even manage to cancel it. Okay, Beast Roar, kinda good. Genuinely kinda good. Okay, here I'll have... Okay, yeah, it staggers them out of the air. That's definitely the option I need. God, it's so pleasing to just one-shot stuff. With how much fucking health all of them have. Just one-shotting or backstabbing to one-shot anything is just so nice. Also, Golden Vow is such a valuable spell. Like, it's insane how useful it is. Like, I'm kinda sad that these other enemies, the boss-ish kind of one, the Horned Knights, I think they're called Horned Knights. It's very annoying the fact that they are actually quite small. Thank fucking god. They have 20,000 health, I think. They have about 20,000 health. My backstabs do 2.5 on a unaware opponent. And also, something annoying is that I can't stack defensive buffs. I can stack defensive buffs with my offensive buffs because they share the same spawn. Okay, I know where I am. So what I'll do is I'm going to walk here, summon my Mimikir, and my Mimikir will be holding spells. Then I cast my buffs. Oh, it has 0 tracking. Okay. Like, they have partial green movesets. You know what's lovely? I have killed this enemy. He will respawn. Yeah, enemies with unique drops respawn. But they don't drop their unique drops twice. Oh, thank god. I think there's a boss after. Okay, I hope I can get the level up in the gadgetry thing. Oh, really? I need 4? I need 3. How many I have? I have 1. Fuck. Okay, I have 86,000 runes. I'm going to use them to buy stuff and upgrade stuff. Oh, wait. I hope I've got all the somber ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I got all of them. That's fine. So I'm looking to get 48 of each, so here I need 28. And now I don't have enough. I will need to look at what I want to upgrade next. I kind of want to upgrade... What will I upgrade? I kind of want to upgrade these weapons. Some curved swords. Because in terms of status build-up, they are going to be kind of insane. Oh yeah, right. I would not regret doing that because it's such a useful weapon to have that I would be making myself a disservice by not using them. Anyway, back to where I was. Where? Cleansing chamber onto room. Okay, so now I have no. Now that I have no runes to worry about losing, I'm just going to go forward. Oh, Lida! Will she want to attack me because I betrayed her? Apparently not, because she is in a no fight zone. I will take my safety measures.
That one would prevail, so be it. If you insist upon facing Miquella the Kind, then I will run you through whoever you might be. Don't tarry now.
Oh my fucking god, it's a battle royale.
Don't you dare approach Miquella the Kind. Needle Knight Leather, Dryleaf Dane, and our allies will never allow this. I am the ready prayer. The time has come.
We cannot hope for a worthier prey. This is our moment. Let's make it something to remember.
What? Is it fucking serious? Onsen!
I never could have imagined it. That you might be the Erdtree's rightful lord. Something is, this battle cannot be more fitting for the birth of a new god and the coming of a lord.
Yeah, no.
Good friend,
Fuck this. Fuck all of this. Fuck all of that. Like, screw everything about this. At least it has the politeness of, you know, not making you do it, apparently. Never mind, you're forced to do it. You're telling me that you're forced to do a fucking Tarnished fight to finish the fucking DLC. What? What is this fucking joke? What fucking joke it is? And not only that, but Hornsent, which I helped him fucking fighting Mesmer. Hornsent is against me. She wanted to kill Hornsent, and Hornsent is with her. I don't understand. I don't understand. Why? Why the fuck do you have a garbage NPC fight here? Like, at the very least, it tells me something important to know, which is that I absolutely need, like, a very high amount of status damage to go through all of this Tarnished, because I'm not going to bother otherwise. Like, it's so AIDS! I should have killed her! I should have killed her, given the chance, like, fuck me. Okay, so let's remove some useless spell. Best Threads, unfortunately, is not going to be very useful. What's going to be useful against a Tarnished? Against an endless wave of bullshit Tarnished? What's going to be? I'm sincerely pondering. Because Black Flame Protection isn't going to do shit, because the problem with Black Flame Protection is that it reduces your ability to heal, which, you know, is not ideal when everything still does a lot of damage even through it. So I need to go on the offense. And here, Noble Presence. Like, honestly, given how it is, I absolutely need a better... I need better weapons. Daggers aren't going to cut it. I need to lean into the damage. I need to do as much damage as I can reasonably think. You know what? I'm going to replace it with nothing. Also, multi-layered Rings of Light. I don't know how good it's going to be. Also, I need to change another thing. I need to change Wondrous Physic. This is not going to be useful at all. And I need to boost some kind of damage. Come to think of it, maybe there's like a physics that boosts Arcane, but it doesn't really matter because, like, you know, I'm going to go for Flame. And you know what? We said we needed to be on the offense. And so far, like, 2 of them deal physical damage anyway. And Needle Knight, I think, also deals physical damage. I'm going to go for Flame Break Me Strength. Okay, And so I need a setup that's actually going to be useful. I keep the Roar Medallion because, funnily enough, it works. But I need fire damage. Oh wait, but Redmane, I think she's resistant to fire damage. Well, I've got other spells. I'll just boost Potentia of Incantations. It's for the other two. The other two aren't particularly resistant to fire, I believe. But this one will be. But man, I am so pissed that you have to do that. You have to fight Tarnished, which I absolutely loathe.
Don't you dare approach Mikula the Cunning. Needle Knight Ledder, Dryleaf Dane, and
Oh yeah, no, there's 4.
will never allow this.
I am the Redmane Freya.
I do not hope for a worthier foe. This is our moment.
Let's do it.
Fucking bullshit! It's so fucking bullshit! I can't fucking believe it!
Don't you dare approach Mikula the Cunning. Needle Knight Ledder, Dryleaf Dane, and our allies will never allow this.
I am the Redmane Freya.
I do not hope for a worthier foe. This is our moment. Let's make it.
Said it would be. Lord of Blackwood, Lord of Marika, you deserve to face the reckoning. Laid along, blood of fire, for the dignity of my lord and master Moses.
Okay.
Right. To the fears that are
Please aggro her! Please! More! How many? Oh, and Lina also spawned. It's all shit! It's all shit! It's unbelievably fucking bad! Onsen, Lida, Moore, Freya, and I think there's a fifth one. Freya, Onsen, Moore, Dane, Lida. There's 5! It's... Why? Why? Why do you have to fight 5 fucking tarnished in a row? Why? I've been told to invest in Dragon Breath. I wonder if I was, thinking about it. Maybe. Maybe. The problem is that a Dragon Breath does nothing when they get on top of you. Dragon Breath does nothing. Okay, Dragon Claw is going to be useless, so I'm going to remove it. And also, yeah, what's the Dragon Breath going to do to Moore? What is it going to do to Moore? Moore is unkillable and he instantly inflicts Scarlet Rods. Dude, go fuck yourself, game. Like, the worst part is, I didn't even mind Miquella. I didn't even mind. Like, it's straight up betrayal. Like, the fact that Lida would be pissed, like, okay, I do not care. Like,
Don't you dare approach Miquella the Kind.
like the fact that Lida would not appreciate me because I betrayed her, perfectly fine. But fucking Onset betrays you.
I stand with blade aloft, blood of fire.
I just realized that because I'm not using my knives, it means that the Mimic is using the knives, and it's not going to help if the Mimic uses knives. Because Black Knife does nothing on its own, and the Mimic is going to stand next to it. So I need different weapons, that's for sure. Because I'm like, personally, I won't be casting spells anyway. I mean, I won't be attacking add-on that anyway. But I need better weapons. It's that I have to do it. So oh, this one did not respawn. Which means I can actually walk back and not get fucked. But yeah, I think I need double bleed weapon for the Mimic in order for him to survive the go through the encounters. Like, I equipped one thing that lowered my damage negation. I nearly got one shot at 60 vigor. And it's tarnished, so you can't have a reliable thing of, oh, they're going to do X thing, I can do Y thing once they're done. No, because they are tarnished, and also because there's multiple enemy. It's unbelievably dog shit. Tarnished fights are dog shit. Tarnished gang fights are dog shit. Mandatory gank tarnished fight is absolutely dreadful. No one liked fucking what's his name? No one liked Half-Light. No one liked that fight. No one. There's not a single soul that could say, oh, Half-Light was a good fight in Dark Souls 3. You've managed somehow to make Half-Light but worse. At least you did not tie it to a bullshit summoning system. I mean, dialogue system. But like, dude, go fuck yourself. Seriously, like suddenly, the fact that a mandatory fight is a tarnished fight has significantly lowered my appreciation of the DLC. Like, to such an insane degree. Like, the worst part is, you don't have a choice. Because the DLC wants you to fight It could not be aggroed before! He was stuck behind the wall! He was stuck behind the wall! When does he move? I don't know when he moves. Sometimes he moves, sometimes he doesn't. I don't fucking know what this enemy does. I'm losing my fucking mind. Like... Like, this entire area is a steaming pile of dog shit. It's... Ah! The fact that you have an enemy that's a health sponge with infinite poise that's stuck behind a wall, which means that you cannot aggro him without being extremely close to him, which also combos you for a fucking eternity every time he dares touching you. Well, how else am I going to feel except fucking infuriated? Like... Was I supposed to feel grateful for such an encounter? Like... At the very least, this enemy is actually stuck behind, you know, stuff that doesn't matter. But like, yeah, like... Somehow, the game allowed me to... Like, if I had made a different decision, would it have fucking mattered? Because helping... Look, helping Holdsent is going to betray you anyway, and Thiolier is not going to matter anyway. So the decision regarding Lida doesn't fucking matter. There's no decision you can take. Like the only decision you can take is not playing. But like, in lore, I'm a betrayer. In practice, fuck, I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to do any of that. Like... Now. Yes, 12,000 HP. All of that for this thing. You know, I kinda expected like a weapon or anything of value. So yeah, I need the Mimic to deal more damage, so I need to upgrade some bleed weapons. So I think, honestly, I had the idea of going double curved swords for the Mimic. And I think that's like the best idea, honestly. So now I need to find a place to farm runes. Like... You have no idea how betrayed I feel like. Like, oh, you betrayed us, Tarnished. Like fucking what? Like as far as I'm concerned, and again, like even outside of the betrayal, it's a fucking 5 tarnished fight. So it's still a steaming pile of dog shit, so you know. There's one thing I could do, but that's going to be very annoying, which is to try and get perfume bottles to get a buff. Actually, I don't need that many perfume bottles, but maybe you're getting the perfumer's recipe. Like, I haven't defeated Malikev, so I have access to basically all of Elden Ring outside of, obviously, Ashen Capital. So, like, it should be fine. There's no risk of losing anything. But, like... what's a good place to farm? I don't know. I don't fucking know. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm so angry right now. Also, I just realized something. When I streamed... when I first streamed this game, I was surprised that there were black bars. I only noticed now that it's not an issue with the game display or me having said something wrong in the past. It's literally just how the game is displayed on full screen. It's just that I completely ignore the black bars. Why am I doing all of that? I can one-shot it. I do wonder what I've done different for these enemies to give me 10,000 instead of 9,000. Because earlier it gave me 8,000, something like that. 8,576, something like that. Yeah. Wait, does that mean those two enemies actually give a different amount of runes? Is that what it is? I'm curious, like... Is that what it is? I'm going in. No buffs. And now it gave me 8,000. What? Why is there something that gives me... Wait. Yeah, okay, it's kind of shit you can't check your own equipped... your equipped spells. Let's make some tests. If I do Blessing of the Earth Tree, maybe it's Blessing of the Earth Tree that also gives me more runes. But no, I don't think so, because the buff would still be lingering. Yeah, no, 8,843. So, if it's not that, is it Golden Vow? I'll try stacking everything. No, I try stacking just those two. See what it does. Okay. Although I think I have an idea. I think I have an idea of what's actually happening. I think I can actually make sense of it. Because this is going to deal more damage. I think I know what's happening, and I think it's like the weirdest case of it happening to me. But it's honestly kind of cool if it's actually the case. My buff is still up, so I'll just go for it immediately. Okay. So the thing is, I got it earlier, but I did not have Occult Affinity. So it's not Occult that does it. No. What's actually happening is the overkill mechanic. Basically, if you overkill an enemy by more than 20% of their health, you actually gain more runes. I think it's how it works. Also, you notice that I reached a damage cap on that enemy, because I have two buffs that stacks with each other, which are Golden Vow and Flame Grant Me Strength. Those two buffs stacks. You can tell those two buffs stacks because you get Golden Vow gives you attack and defense, and Flame Grant Me Strength gives you attack, fire attack, and stamina regen. And because I have those two, you know what? I have an additional idea to further test this theory. The idea is called, what if you were to not do enough damage in one attack? And that's something that happens with the axe, because the axe kills in 2 hits. Okay. Shit, it aggroed me. Never mind. I don't understand. Like... Okay, but like, the thing is that I thought the axe would not one-shot, but the axe absolutely did. But it's so weird that there's a damage cap. I am confused. How the fuck does it work? My 2 buffs are active. How the fuck does this work? Why does it cap at 1908? 1000... Well, 1987. Is that the bite of 87? Is that it? Is Miyazaki secretly a fan of the funny Freddy Fazbear? I was lost. Okay, so we got a bunch of money, we've got a bunch of upgrading to do. So I need 38. Oh, I can exactly buy 38. Which means that I'm out of money again. well, back to farming. To be fair, no, I'm just going to use my my runes. But like the thing is, I don't understand why. I guess it's because I want to be Elden Lord that Miquella would just me to fuck off. He would just want me to fuck off, but like. I need to look up something. I want to know between the Beastman Curved Sword and the Scimitar, which one actually scales the best. With bleed and with I mean, I don't give a shit because I've seen enough of the DLC, but like, Extra Life, why put the DLC weapons on the top of the list? Don't you think it's going to spoil for those who did not see them? Okay, Beastman Cursed Sword. I think Beastman Cursed Sword is going to be worse because it's mainly strength with... It scales with strength. So let's see. I'll compare Occult first, and then I'll compare Bleed. So actually, Occult Beastman Curved Sword is actually better than Scimitar. But if I go Bleed, it's also better. Huh? What? Hold on. Hold on. What? Okay, it has the Scimitar has a faster moveset, but the Beastman also have unique attacks. Like what? Wait, and if I compare the arcane scaling of both of these, B and this one also goes to B, so it doesn't tell me anything. That is something. It is definitely something. So, like, I'm going to use the Scavenger's Curved Sword. This one is like a no-brainer for upgrade. Oh yeah, right, 48 for 4 weapons, not 2. What the fuck I was thinking? You know what, whatever. At least I can actually upgrade 4 weapons. Oh, and I have 47 here. Oh yeah, because I must have upgraded a random weapon. I'll get them both to plus 24 because it's probably not worth to go to plus 25. But it's very weird that the Beastman Curved Sword just is straight up better. Will I have enough runes? I don't think so. Maybe. 22, 23, 24. Okay. Ashes of War. So you can have whatever. But you will be a primary weapon, so you actually need something kind of useful. Something kind of useful that the bot is going to use. And the bot is probably going to use double slash. Yeah, double slash with bleed. And this can have whatever. Because the bot is never going to use the two-handed weapon. It will never use the left-hand weapon as a two-handed weapon, so can be whatever. Yeah, we said it could be whatever, so let's make it whatever. I just realized that both are 112. Does that mean you need to actually go occult? Okay, wait. If you go standard, it's 45. Okay, so yeah, it boosts the Hinnet one. Yeah, so I guess occult makes more sense because you're going to have high as fuck bleed anyway. Because then there would be no point of going to Scavenger Curve Sword if you already had more damage. It's heavy load. Do I get rid of this? It's not enough. You know what? I know how to fix this, but actually I don't. Because fixing this would require to have one of the Arsenal talismans. But on the technicality, it could work. I just need something. Okay.
Don't you dare approach Nicola the Kind. Needle Knight Ledder, Dryleaf Dane, and our allies will never allow it.
I am the Red Player. Time has come. I cannot hope for a worthier fate. This is our moment.
Yes! No!
To Nicola the Kind.
Please, 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 fucking do something! Do something!
Blood of fire, for the dignity of my lord and master. Mikela. Redeem our clan. Righteous tears.
Oh, they both spawned at the same time. Oh, and Lita spawns.
I'm sorry for speaking to you.
What can I do? What can I do? Okay, at least retrying the fight. I'll give it that. Retrying the fight is very easy because it doesn't cost you anything to be summoned. Okay, at least the boost in damage is fine. Skipping the healing flask on Freya is good.
Don't you dare.
But the problem is Onsen just nearly one-shotting me.
And our allies will never allow.
I am the Red Freya. The time has come. I cannot hope for a worthier foe. This is our moment. Let's make it something to remember. You are fine.
Don't you dare approach Mikula the Kind. Nido Nightmare, Dryleaf Dane, and our allies will never allow it.
I am the Red Mane Freya. The time has come. We cannot hope for a worthier foe. This is our moment. Let's make it something. There can only be one way. I offer this fight to make the kind.
Seriously questioning if there was any possibility of having more allies in this fight.
Don't you dare.
Maybe if you do the right decision, you can actually have more allies and less enemies.
And our
Or you might get fucked either way. We never know.
I am the Red Mane Freya. The time has come. I cannot hope for a worthier foe. This is our moment. Let's make it something to remember.
Maybe if you sided with Lida, you would actually fight alongside Lida. Wait, no, because it doesn't make sense. Nothing makes sense. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Like, how the fuck is it? I think it's at that point in the game where I honestly, I think I'll go for spoilers. Fuck it. Because, like, legit how? Legit how do I get myself out of that? I think I'll go for spoilers just to know how to reach the east of the map. Because I sincerely doubt that you actually need to defeat whoever are here to actually reach the east of the map. It must be something else, must be something in Shadowkeep, but I have no idea where. Because I've tried, you know, going here, but there's nothing here. Like, apparently there's like a small walkway to here. Like, in the storehouse, there's genuinely a lot of stuff that I just don't know how to get to. Because, like, when I looked up, there was like a Fire Knight or whatever that's called. There was a Fire Knight who was standing above me, but I couldn't go higher. You know what? I'll go through it from Dark Chamber entrance. That's perfectly where I would want to be. Yeah, so over here, there's a bunch of lights, of items that I did not acquire. I genuinely don't know how you reach that part. I genuinely don't know. Like, maybe you need to reactivate the lever. But I don't know. Also, I can't really go back down from here. Yeah, like this dude. I think I've never reached him. I don't know how you reach him. And again, I don't know how you go much higher. Like, because like, the way it looks, it feels like there's like some sort of a lever that has to be up here. And so you would activate the lever. You would activate the lever, and this would turn. Yeah, no, that doesn't make sense. Also, I forgot where the lever is. The first lever. But again, I don't see how it would help me. Yeah, like, there's an enemy above. There's so much stuff I don't know how to reach. But like, I guess if I'm going to be stuck at the gate towards the end of the DLC, then I might as well just explore the DLC as much as I possibly can. Even if it's not going to matter much. I don't think like 1 or 2 Scaly Blessing is going to help me that much. Oh look, I found something I haven't acquired before. Oh. Ah, okay. I think you got the item if you drag the head here, because I've been to here before. This is nothing I haven't seen. I'm just wondering. Like, I need to find the lever from here. Fuck off! Fuck off! You can't strafe them. You need to dodge them. Imagine having poise or taking damage. Couldn't be you, right? Couldn't be fucking you. I forgot I had actual range. Also, I removed that because it's just going to get killed faster. Yeah. So given the height of everything, I think being in the storeroom is probably not where you want to be. No, it's not going to reach. No, I can go fuck myself, right? Of course I can. Serves you right, dipshits. Thing is, there's something down here. Well, that's thing, but like, I don't know what purpose it has. And again, I don't remember where the fucking lever is, but at least I know something, which is that I'm already at the 7th floor. I died here, right. Okay. I will wait patiently for this enemy to move, and then I will go through this path. She spotted me! No, 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 you did not. You did not. Okay. Better don't. Okay, the lever is here. So I want to see if you drop the lever. You can't move it. Okay, so, well, the fuck am I supposed to do? It was until one of them somehow gets me to where I want to be. Okay, there must be a way to actually drop down to this platform. Must be a way. Because this platform is clearly meant to go here. So there has to be a way. So let's try climbing that to have a better view. So okay, the whole structure doesn't move anymore. Because like it seems like you can go above, but I don't know how. I don't know how you go above. And also, where would you drop from to reach this platform? Because I can figure that you could probably drop there, but like, man, it's so weird. Cause okay, but like we here. We are here. We could drop down here, but it's pointless. Like the solution would be for either something to be here, which clearly there isn't, or go here. But then I'm met with this, which I cannot climb. And there's like a bunch of stuff up here. I can't jump to anywhere from here. And also, the... There is something here. I'll go back here. I'm lost. I've genuinely no idea. Because it has to be that you have to go through the Shadow Keep in order to... in order to do some stuff. Attack, dipshit, no? Don't feel like attacking? Okay. Because like clearly you need to go beyond that wall. Yeah, no, but I recognize that. I tried to drop down here and I died. And the only other way I found to go down from here is this ladder. But this ladder doesn't lead you anywhere. Because there's nothing here. You definitely cannot go here. And here there should be nothing. Oh, there is actually something. Well, it's probably not going to matter. Okay, there is actually more things. Okay. But I have a bad feeling that it's probably going to end very soon. Yeah, unfortunately it stops here. So there is nothing here. So, okay, at least I did find something new. Not something useful, but something new. But then, what else is around here? Why did I say that this place holds no importance whatsoever? Because you have this little room inside. Where you'd be like, great, maybe you go below, then up, and then you leave. But no, that's not where it got you. Because if you drop down here, there is nothing in this room. No hidden wall. Not here. Not here. Not here. And certainly not here. And then you've got this room. And the purpose of that room is simply to give you a painting. There's nothing else. This room is pointless outside of the painting. And so this entire path is pointless. So the only solution would be really to find a way through the storehouse to go in that direction. But I am stuck to where I was. Oh! Don't tell me. Um... Huh? What does that lever do? uh... Well, whatever the lever did... It doesn't do anything now. As far as I'm aware, there is nothing here. And this is the room where Einsbach was. Oh, I did not notice that there was something on the back of the ball. It's probably not going to tell me anything meaningful, but like, still something, I suppose. I'm starting to make sense of this place, but also I'm not. Anyway, let's get things over here. There's things that can be acquired, so let's get them while we can. Revert spirit bashak. This would take me back to the beginning, and in fact I think it's probably going to. Like, it's weird because I feel like I'm on the verge of a breakthrough, where suddenly I realize that I'm an absolute dipshit. Well, because I know, like, if I am here, I want to go on that path over here, and like half of a quarter of an idea on how to reach that place. Because you need to reach the room on the right. And there is a suspicious looking ladder over here, which again I've not been able to find. Because it's tied to that hole, which I have not been able to reach. Okay. So, the room we wanted to go to is somewhere below. Okay. The room we want to go to is below this. But this place has nothing. And you know what? That makes perfect sense. Because it's clearly shown that you need to reach a ladder. The problem is going above. Because you need to find this little thingy here. But how do you reach that place? It's beyond me. Also here. Okay, you know, okay, it's the same place I've been talking about. Okay, you know what? This is the room. So I will leave this place because I don't need to be there. You reach up here by climbing this thing, which was here in the first place. So let's go to the 4th floor to continue the exploration. So yeah, this thing is supposed to be here, and it allowed us to go through here. So it means that the ladder is here. So we need to find how to get above. Okay. Now that I have a reference point, I'll go to the 7th floor, where I know where I want to look. I have to go carefully because otherwise this enemy is going to aggro me. So here we are at the 7th floor. And you know what? I want to sit here next to the bridge because it means that I'm going to be safe. Okay. So where's the guy? The guy is here. So where we want to go is in front of us. And unfortunately from here we can't see much because there's a beam of light. Let's just move a bit. Okay, here. I won't be aggroed. I'll be able to pass information. This is not good. This is pretty bad in terms of telling me what the fuck I want to know. I will check if there's anything in Nesma's room that allows you to somehow move through the dungeon, but it would be very unlikely because it's not part of the same building. Is there anything if I go here? No. Oh, you can't even attack here for some reason. Wait, if you can't attack here, it implies that there was an NPC here. Did I miss Onsense? Did I miss Onsen and as such that's why he betrayed me? And there's no opening from the outside that's above me. At least from this side. There's like something up here. Like, I don't understand. This has to be a way to go above. But I don't fucking know how. You could do that. It seems very bullshitty and highly unlikely to result in any success. But maybe you can climb those things over here. They don't seem very prone to being climbed. Especially because I don't think there would be a jumping puzzle with breakable objects. That wouldn't make sense. But let's assume that I get up here somehow. Can I go above? No. Oh, because I keep getting stuck on the bookshelf. You know what? We wanted a view from here. So, the mysterious ladder is over here. The mysterious ladder we want to reach is over here. And in fact, like, look, there's a grace over here, so you can get to it. But I just don't know how the fuck you get to that grace. But there's a grace over here. Like, what am I supposed to do? I genuinely don't understand. Because I would highly doubt that all of that shit, like, unless somehow this is not the end, which would be very unlikely because that's literally the only place that's sealed. But to be fair, I don't know what's around here. And the problem is that if you go here, you will learn basically nothing because it's covered in fog. Yeah, covered in fog. You can't really know how to get down here. And like, it's taunting me. Look at all of this stuff that I cannot reach because I can't find it. Unless somehow you could always reach it from the plateau, but like, I highly doubt it's the case. Like, in my eyes, you need to go to... And again, I don't understand. They asked me to burn the tree. I helped them burning the tree, which was preventing them from being close to Miquella. Did Miquella just fuck me over and said, oh, no, they will betray you? Because, okay, I'll go towards here. I'll try to go lower and lower. In fact, it's like, it looks very reachable, but it's still in a completely different area. Wait, I just thought of something. I tried to go down here, but I could not find a way down. Wait, you can't actually drop down here. And it's one of these assholes. I thought you needed to find some other path to drop down here. Oh, it's these kind of areas. Okay, I found something new. Because I see that everything is close up here, it means that you actually had to drop down. I thought it was unreachable. I thought you had to find another dungeon. But apparently no. Apparently you can just go down. And maybe to go up the building, you actually need an alternate way from outside the building. So you would need to enter... Oh my god, I finally reached it. Yes. Okay. So I was in fact an observant dipshit. Because turns out you can actually reach that place. Unless it somehow takes me not where I want to be. But I think I'm at the right place. I think I will reach what I wanted to see. Oh yes! I am down! I'm down here! I actually have a reason to play the DLC again! That's not fuming against the mandatory tarnished fights. Okay, I will rush through it because I don't... Oh, that's like... What the fuck are you? You are the greater potentate! Fancy meeting you here. Please! Let me fuck... How many fucking enemies are going to aggro me? Fuck. Stop! Fuck away from me! Okay, he got some reach. Oh yeah, right, because he has the bunch of... Stop throwing rocks at me! Stop throwing rocks at me! Stop fucking moving everywhere! I'm losing it. I'm fucking losing it. Please! Okay. And you had nothing. I just wanted to go through this area, and then suddenly I meet someone worthy of my attention. Oh, empty crackpot. Nice. Okay, so in my defense, it was a bit unclear how many fucking enemies! Like, they've all aggroed me. Is it because I killed the Greater Potentate? He somehow managed to summon his army of dipshits to annoy me? Anyway. I have reached down here, so now I will explore. But yeah, it was kind of unclear that you could actually survive that drop. Especially the way I drop. Like, I was stuck next to something. Okay. Scorpion spider, nothing new. And a dungeon. Okay! There's actually something new I can do in the DLC. That's great. Is that a jail? It's a jail. Okay. And if it serves me right, because I looked at the trailer, I would assume it's the last jail that I haven't been to yet. And because it's the last jail, it means that there's only one jail boss that I've seen in the trailer, and it was not here. And I have not found it yet. So if it's the third jail, then I would assume that it's going to be that. Hello? You're made of flesh, how are you not susceptible to bleed? I'm frustrated by the lack of information I have. Yeah, no, that's what I thought. That's where I came from. But I understand why I'm here. It's just that I backtracked. Because there were two paths, so like I'm not surprised I'm here. Oh, you actually have to drop down from the jars? Okay. Well, there's still something I haven't seen. Wait. The same place? Yeah, it has to be the same place. Anyway. So now let's go down. And if going down tells you nothing... Honestly, the mid-tendril attack I don't really understand. Because... like... it doesn't do that much damage, but it doesn't grab you either. So what does it do? Oh, it's actually a grab. A very shitty grab. Well played. Okay, no matter what happens, I'll just be able to move away from here. I have a decent spell if I ever need to fight the other dude. I don't remember what I had in the first place. Oh, Labyrinth, not Labyrinth. Also, what the fuck is so squishy? It's so squishy and he just gave me 100,000 runes. Consider me weirded out. Uh, 60 arcane, and I wanted to level up strength and dexterity up to 20. Actually, I think I'll level up endurance. Because I don't think getting better weapons is going to be that meaningful, I suppose. But getting better armor is certainly going to mitigate some of the issues I currently have, especially some of my poise issue, because I keep getting interrupted by everything. Okay. I think I'll cross the bridges and probably end the stream after, because I need to eat. Like... I just put some markers so I could see where I'm going. And also where I should take a look. Yeah, because I can randomly fall and lose track of where I am. Okay, I'm glad in my anger I decided to actually do something else instead of wasting my time fighting a fight that I probably won't be able to beat until I get something better to keep me going. Oh, there are multiple greater potentates. Okay. You know what? No. I don't want to bother with you. All of you are pissing me off. So I will not. I will instead So what do you say? Your place is in the jar, your nice scented hood, self-emission. Okay. Ugh! Have I read what I've read? It causes poison. Rotting, misshapen teeth. Filthy and seething with disease, the teeth are embedded in the whip, and dose the victim with deadly poison upon each strike. As the wound ripened, they grow inflamed and ooze pus. The flesh of shamans was said to meld harmoniously with others. Oh, okay, so shamans. It's not ordinary, uh, ordinary citizens that citizens, inhabitants that gets turned into a jar. It's specific kind of shamans that get jarred. Though something tell me the shamans were there first, and it's oh my god, I can actually reach this place. I can actually do stuff. Oh, lovely. Okay, just me being able to do stuff. It fills me with so much motivation to actually play the game. This one looks smaller. Okay. Pardon me, but what was the purpose of all of that? Yeah, there's wolves everywhere. I keep following the road until I find something. Church District High Road. Okay. Then I will go to the church. How about that? Oh! Vigil of Manus Mati. Okay.
Well, we don't often receive visitors. I am Ymir. Welcome to Manus Meta.
Manus
It is
Meta.
a pleasure to have you. In lands so forsaken as these, chance encounters are precious indeed. Seeing that we have convened here on this day, allow me to mark the occasion with a modest offering. The map I gave you charts the site of a hallowed ruin. It is said that after sounding the hanging bell there, one's fate will be guided by the stars. I only wish to be of service, to help those who fight for their purpose. I'm not mistaken, am I? I can see it in your eyes. You are a fighter, are you not? Is something that I've given you a map? Oh, I suppose I know the feeling for power. For truth.
Oh!
We study the stars and examine the light. Long ago, we began as stardust. We too. Is that not divine? And yet, none. Oh yes, do mind your feet. around the church. You wouldn't want to hurt the little boy.
Little boy? Where? Oh, that's the graveyard, okay. And there doesn't seem to be anything here. Oh, the graveyard, you literally can't attack anything. So maybe an NPC would spawn here. Maybe. Anyway, inventory. Well, now I know what you do here. My stomach is rumbling. I really want to eat. But now that I can actually make progress outside of the main part of the DLC, then I'd rather do that. Maybe it's a wolf, actually, now that I think about it. Oh yeah, right, I need to move perpendicular. Otherwise I'm going to get snared. At least I understood there was something to do here, but the fact that I could not reach the church before was clearly something. So now? That's it? That's it? I mean, I won't complain as much, but is that it? To be fair, there was a saying about cradling or something. But like, I think I remember seeing these emotes. But like, is there a cradle emote? I'm not sure. Well, if it exists, I don't have it. If it doesn't, it means that I need to look up for something else. Oh, but I know. I could just go back to the guy and might tell me something worthwhile. Oh, there's someone here.
I've no interest in small talk. My only concerns are the concerns of Count Emir, and you are not among them.
The exalted timbre of the bell is gracious. The starry sky is wondering. Only your fate now. Think nothing of. I have made my dismay the gleaming. I fear that you have borne witness to the whole of it. The conceits, the hypocrisy of the world built upon the Earth Tree. The follies of men. their bitter suffering. Is there no hope for redemption? The answer, sadly, is clear. There never was any hope. They were each of them defective, unhinged from the start. Marika herself, and the fingers that guided her. And this is what troubles me. No matter our efforts, if the roots are rotten, then we have little recourse. Ever young Mikola saw things for what they were. He knew that his bloodline was tainted, his roots mired in madness. A tragedy, if ever there was one. That he would feel compelled to renounce everything when the blame lay squarely with the mother. Ah, you met Yulan. Well, I hope that she behaved at least. The poor girl has overcome grave misfortune. Her tongue can be sharp at the best of times, but don't think that makes her a bad person. It's no surprise her little sister, too, has a heart of gold. May the gleaming stars guide you evermore.
Yeah, the second one, I don't know how to get to it, but there is a path you can go to here, so maybe you go through that path and there's a bunch of stuff below here and you reach here. So I think the top right half of the map will be reachable to me.
How did Count Ymir reward you with that? Then I see you have gained his trust, and therefore mine. I am Yolan. The night is yours now to wield. Don't get the wrong idea. We are neither friends. I am merely honoring.
Dude, if doing this side quest allows you to have her helping you for the fight, maybe this might be doable. Who knows? It's so weird. There's like a bunch of decisions to be taken. And I think it's on this sunrise, I believe. Yeah, on this sunrise. I think it's on this sunrise that we will end the stream. The sunrise, which told me there's still hope. There might be something to overcome the difficulties. Maybe I won't spoil myself. Maybe I will experience it as much as I can. Even though, like, I have been spoiled something, but honestly, it's like, if you paid attention to the story by that point, it makes sense. It's just the shape of how it would have been, it wasn't clear, but now it is. For those who don't want to be spoiled, which are no one because no one's watching, leave if you feel like it. But basically, I've seen Prime Radahn, well, Consort Radahn, which makes sense. The lore is Miquella wanted to use Mohg to revive Radahn to a better place. Basically, it means that because of the Wall of the Shattering and the fact that Miquella wanted to be with Radahn, it means like that Miquella's own sister has fucked up the consort for Miquella because Malenia was, you know, a bit rotten. Yeah. Anyway, I will end the stream on this site with which is fading away, much like the stream. Bye.